What's going on, Jared? Looks like I got a pretty healthy bullpen minus 2 people, which is good because Imanaga's only got 85 stamina, which is solid, but in a legend franchise, not the greatest. And I have an off day tomorrow, so I don't really need to give anyone the day off either. Let's just start it up.
So just about set, and on the mound today, Zach Eflin.
Maybe you need to increase the difficulty a little bit.
Just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
At the plate, Hannes Wagner.
For Boston. Second base.
That was weird. They didn't do like any intro or anything. This is the first game in the series. This is their first home game. They didn't show anything. No flyover, no nothing. Strange.
And that's through there for a strike. And the home opener is underway. That's a little bit low.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
Fouled off. He was late.
I'm a little worried about Hannes Wagner because he's 35 and in franchise mode, they kind of
Why to kick the pitch?
drop off kind of quickly once you start hitting 35, I feel like. But I guess we'll see. Solid start to the season with Hannes. Yeah, I'm the Red Sox. I'm the Red Sox all year long, and my brother's the Yankees. He doesn't really generally ever talk. I'm the Red Sox fan. My brother's the Yankees fan.
Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put them away.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
I believe Rushman has a good arm behind the plate. I'm going to double check Rushman. But from what I know about him, 79, 65. Okay, so it's not as good as it used to be on here. Oh, he doesn't have catcher pop either. Okay, about to steal some bases.
Wheels on the bases.
So digging in, Hank Aaron, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first.
How fast do your games go?
With this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Like, these games take me. Ooh, these games take me like an hour and a half. There's no way I never play more than one season.
Extra bases. Wagner flying around third. He'll score.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So up next, Ted Williams. Pitches in there. It's over.
Oh, that's quick. Yeah, that's you can play like 5 games in the amount of time it takes me to get 1 done.
Man at second.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Red Sox already leading.
Yeah, maybe the best on-base guy in the history of baseball.
That misses the zone. And that's ball one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Up the middle to first.
Well, we have an out there, but it's a productive out with one out now and right around third.
The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach.
I kind of prioritized offense a little more this year in my franchise. Normally, I want to make sure everyone on my team is good defensively.
One gone, runner at first.
2003.
Boston, David Ortiz.
Bro, he wasn't even alive in 2003.
Left side.
I don't know. You must be thinking about somebody else.
Ramirez.
Or maybe he was alive in 2003, but he was in a wheelchair in 99. So, maybe 1923?
That is out of play.
Oops. He stopped playing in 1960. No, I don't know what year you're talking about, but he probably won the Triple Crown a bunch of times. Because he had power. Like this year, he had hit 38 home runs. That's not a ton of RBIs, though. But he hit 388, which is crazy. I mean, where's this season? These 2 years. Maybe. Oh, this was injured, maybe? I mean, like this year, he hit 343, 159 RBIs, and 43 bombs. Like, that's pretty crazy. Where's his 400 season? Do they not have it on here? Am I looking at the stats wrong? Here it is, 41. This was the last year anyone hit 400, was 1941. Pretty crazy. 1,286 OPS. Woo!
He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Willie Mays digging in now. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Sounds good.
And looking, that's a strikeout. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, and starting in this one, Shota Imanaga. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Now it's the veteran outfielder, hitless yesterday, as they only pushed across 1 run. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic
Batting
pitch sequencing
third,
there to
first
change eye
baseman,
levels for the punch out.
Eddie
That fastball on the pitch before was
Murray.
up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hank sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Cal Ripken Jr. stands in now. And watches strike 1. Roberts off of first with 2 away. Shota keeping him close. Yo 1. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. The The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. And that's the second disengagement now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force. That is the inning. One left for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Wade Boggs.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a ground ball. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 8th, catcher, number 33.
Now here is Jason Varitek. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall, but foul. One out, base is empty. Foul ball there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
So, man. Aboard Ozzie Smith up next for the Red Sox. That misses the zone. Ball one. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Couple of singles back to back. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Honus Wagner up next for the Red Sox. Swinging a foul straight back. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hank Aaron digs in now. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Just missed. Two on, 2 outs. And 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on, 2 outs. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they strand a pair. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles nothing.
Did they not have 2 separate MVPs? Because that doesn't make sense. How could you win it in both leagues if you only are in one league? Maybe they only had 1 MVP back then?
Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Sciambi. These fans are excited for another season singing, and the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up short both times.
Is the 3rd time a charm, dude?
I don't know. They certainly hope so, but goal number 1 is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether. Next pitch misses way outside. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Just missed.
Because of the 18, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I saw that when he was wearing that number.
So a leadoff walk.
Yeah, I traded for Imanaga from Chicago. I needed another left-hander in my rotation. So, like, my pitching rotation is Cy Young, righty. Randy Johnson, I traded for him, lefty. Edgar Clemens, righty. Imanaga, lefty. And Pedro, where's he? And Pedro, righty. Pedro's a freaking beast. But yeah, I wanted another lefty, so the other lefties were too good. I didn't have enough trade value. For who are we talking about?
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
We're going to shift slightly left on the infield on O'Neill, and in the outfield we're going to go with the big shift.
The outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And delivers outside. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Oh, you're looking at my bullpen? Yeah, so I have Eckersley's my closer. Andrew Miller is one of my setup guys. Raleigh Fingers is my other setup guy. And then I have Tyler Holton in the bullpen. He's pretty solid, but 78. Yeah. I have Matt Strom in the bullpen. Traded for him. Traded for Holton. Traded for O'Day. I got O'Day in the bullpen as my another righty. I traded for Lee Smith from the Cubs. He's another righty in my bullpen. And Buck Holtz is my long reliever. Haven't used him yet.
That one's in there. 1-2. Nobody out. Runner first.
Now that was off the plate.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. That ball right there landed in what they call a no-man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. Yeah, they got to go a long way as well.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Outside low. Ball 3. Gunnar Henderson.
Nice. Yeah, you might be able to. We'll see, I guess, right?
To make a big impact here. Late swing, fouled off. Robinson on second. O'Neill on at first with nobody out. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Golden opportunity right here.
Saving my mound visit for if Henderson does something here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Ortiz comes home with it for one. Plenty of time at first.
Oh, look at Big Poppy starting the double play.
That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Yeah, I've been forced to play Poppy at first base. He's not a good defender at all. Obviously, he was a career DH. But with having Ted Williams and Manny as my two guys that play left field, one of them's got a DH. So I've been rotating them pretty much. Great.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Second and third, 2 down.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pitch misses, and 1-1. Check swing, no appeal. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position at bottom half of inning number 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Brian Roberts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really
I don't know who any of the first 4 were. Unless you meant the number 4 was Billy Williams. You said Billy Willie. I don't know if that's Billy Williams from the Cubs.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ricky Henderson at 6. How was he not the leadoff guy?
Chop back up the middle. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. 1 for 1.
I don't even know who that is. Who is Bentley?
Single. And that drops in for a strike. Next one is off the plate. And the count is 1-1. And that one fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the 3rd inning. Still stepping in for Boston. Ted Williams.
Number 9.
Eflin back to work. Williams bats left, throws right, hitting 3rd in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work.
So I didn't know who most of those people were. Obviously, I know Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. I know Ellie De La Cruz. I know Ricky Henderson.
The throw to first.
But I don't know who that. I don't know who 9 was. I don't know who 1, 2. Obviously, I know you're you. So it sounds like you have a couple created people in there, like 3 or 4 created people. Is that right?
Just missed. Now a pop-up on the infield. Ripken. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Oh, look at the stop. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play.
I just got robbed. Cal Ripken.
In the air. legs split a bit and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look him up because I don't think I know who that is. Is he young?
Number 3. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hard hit to third. Boggs fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Was that Billy Willie? I know I saw you and your dad.
Murray,
and maybe your cousin.
Down, takes a strike.
But I don't know who Billy Willie was. Is your number 4 hitter a created person too? Yeah, I figured your 1 was your cousin and your 2 was your dad and you were 3. Who's 4? Is that just some random person you made?
Good job to fight that one off.
My gosh, Shota Imanaga can't strike anybody out, which I should have known. I think he's only got 50-something strikeouts. I feel like.
That's in the dirt.
Yeah, 58 strikeouts.
Count 1 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering is down low. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across.
Dang, that's a lot so far.
I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Cal Ripken Jr. now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1. 2 out, space is empty. And ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, you're already in like a different year? What year franchise are you in now?
Caught him looking for the K. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And they trail it here 2-1.
Oh, you're all the way out to 2030 already? Dang.
On to the 4th. And stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
On my brother's last night, I might have forgot. On my stream or my brother's stream? If you did say it on my brother's, I might have forgot. I looked at the comments real quick when I got home last night, but can't remember them all.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 1-2.
I'm old, man. I'm forgetful. You got to give me a pass. I'm an old man.
Upstairs.
Gotcha. Yeah, I looked at those last night. I know I responded to you, but obviously it was pretty quick. So.
3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, third baseman.
It's Wade Boggs
Wade
now.
Boggs.
0 for 1. He grounded. Out in his first at bat. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Laureano going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there.
Yep, Wade Boggs. He's one of the legends I kept that I was assigned to my team.
And next for the Red Sox.
Same with Veritek.
Reached on an infield single his first time. In the dirt, but kept close. That's a little high. And the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Yeah, but he's only got 42 stealing. I might steal right now on this pitch on 2-1. Sometimes if you steal too early, the computer will pitch out on you, and then they got an easy throw. But he's only got 44 stealing, so he doesn't get great jumps. Yeah, he's out. Look.
That goes to show you stealing base is a tough thing to do. And far from the
Willie Mays is not great at stealing. He's okay at it. See, he had a decent lead, but he didn't get a good break on it. Like, look at... No, you're good. I wanted to steal with him, too. But he's only got, like, 41 stealing or 42 stealing. See, it's just a late jump. Like, he should be taking off as soon as the pitcher's... He would be taking off right now. And he doesn't take off until right now. And that half a second doesn't seem like a lot, but in real time, it's 1 Mississippi. And he's almost a second late there. 1 Mississippi. And that's just enough, because he's fast, but he's not great at stealing. And Rushman has a good enough arm to get it there. So, I mean, it was a little risky, but sometimes you gotta risk it. Get a try.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston, but they still lead it 2-1.
Nah, he wasn't safe. He was out. That'd be hard to see because of the shadows, but... He was almost safe, but it's not in the bag yet. Well, it's close. Oh, look how close that is. His foot is just not on the bag. Like, his foot's on the bag now. And it's off right now. That's so close. And he's being tagged right now. He's getting tagged right on the foot. He's technically not being tagged yet. Yep, yeah, that's Cal Ripken Jr. It was close though. It wasn't a terrible idea to steal there. I might have to go to the bullpen soon. And Managa's already at almost 75 pitches and he's only got 85 stamina.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting.
And Brooks Robinson is up, maybe the best defensive third baseman of all time.
He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitching.
Robinson's always pretty solid. He's got good contact, doesn't have a ton of power, but look at that defense. It's amazing. Look at all his Gold Gloves. He won the Gold Glove every year from 1960 until 1975. Literally 15, 16 years in a row. That's insane. And then in 76, he didn't play a full season. He didn't win it in 77. But, like, literally every year he played a full season. After he started, these are the startup years. 1 full year, back to a startup year, and then here on, he won the Gold Glove every year.
Count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Line drive. 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Williams. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rutschman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one pushed foul. The Red Sox leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one ripped. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. It's 2-2.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate.
Did the Orioles make their ballpark shorter this year? I know they brought the wall in at one point. Like, I remember all this. Now they brought this wall in a little bit. Right. They added this thing in. But I know in left, they added this wall in, I think, last year or 2 years ago. I can't remember when. But I swear this, like, used to jut out here. Used to go back. I'm going to have to look it up and see if they did any renovations. So I feel like last year this wouldn't have been a home run in their ballpark. Did they add this little platform thingy? And what's the point of it? Like why did they just wanted to have more home runs? Like, what is that?
How did so many teams pass on this guy in the draft?
Oh, you know the teams were interested, but just went in different directions. Phillies had Bryson Stott graded better, and the Yankees went with Volpe when they had the chance to draft Gunnar. Lots of good players in that draft class, and so good to see them panning out.
Good for my mom. My mom is 60-something years old. Shota's like 30, maybe. I don't know if my dad would approve that though.
On the ground, Smith on to first, and that is the third out of the inning. This solo homer tied it for the O's. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna now that he's at 85 pitches-ish. I'm gonna take him out. So I have to decide who I want to put in and when.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Oh, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Gets the call, and that's strike two. On and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Wagner in the box again, takes a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now 1-2.
Ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Hank up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That one is absolutely belted. tattooed to Tater Town and gone. Third home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 3-2.
Let's go, Hammer and Hank.
With a homer singing.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams.
No, that's his third home run of the year.
And he takes a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Outside. 1-2 the count. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston.
now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Tyler Holton.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that started left for him.
Right
Here's
fielder.
Ramon Laureano.
Ramon Laureano.
That's my record so far this year.
In the first
I
pitch,
swept
misses for ball one.
swept the Texas Rangers coming out of the gates.
And fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Willie Mays makes the play. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 1.
So digging in, Brian Roberts, 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
Yeah, I think my brother's 3-0, and I think Baltimore's 1-3, which is interesting. I think Toronto went 3-1 against them. Yeah, I love Willie Mays. He does everything. He's good at everything on this game except stealing. And he's okay at stealing. He can steal. He's probably like a 60% base stealer on this game against a good thrower. Maybe less, maybe 55.
Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the center fielder. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Yeah, one of the all-time greats. It was a. You sure it was a Tuesday? I don't remember that. I don't remember what day of the week it was.
5 innings complete.
I know it was before they had that game in Alabama, I think, right?
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yennier Cano.
Now pitching.
Pretty
for
tight
the
game,
Orioles.
so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right
Number
here.
78.
Got to do his best to keep the score
Yennier
right where it is.
Willie Mays. You're talking about Willie Mays, aren't you?
And now it's going to be Manny Ramirez. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And a foul ball. Ramirez, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I definitely didn't remember it being a Tuesday, but I do remember him passing away last year. That was sad.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Pitch misses inside. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
To kick the 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Yeah, I know he's still alive.
For Boston, David Ortiz.
I don't know if he'll ever be on the game, to be honest with you.
And takes low for ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox. Just off the inside edge. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Man at second. That one way outside, and it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good.
Nope, I don't change anybody's attributes. I could, but we don't do that because we don't want to, like. But then we could just make whoever does things better whenever they want it to be. Like, you're talking about Poppy? Is it? I mean, honestly, that's probably the best speed he ever had in his career. He's at like 21 speed on this game. I remember there was one year I used to play with him. I don't remember what year it was, but one of the years he had 1 speed.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ramirez, the lead runner at second. Mays at first. 1 gone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Hard liner. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now batting, number 33.
And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek.
That's funny. Yeah, that's what Ortiz was like at one point. He had like 1 speed.
And strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. That ends the frame. 2 left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Eddie Murray. Holton back to work. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
I think Rondell's a free agent in real life. I think he's nobody, unless someone might have signed him. He was a free agent when I started the franchise. I checked on him to see if I didn't put him on a team. But he was still a free agent then.
Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Sliced hard but foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
No outs, runner at first. And next for the Orioles, Cal Ripken Jr. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the
Veritek? Yeah, Veritek wore 33 with the Red Sox. Is that what you're talking about?
One-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Darren
Boston.
O'Day gets handed the rock out of the
Number
pen.
56.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Oh, what number did he wear? I don't remember.
That one outside. 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Strom preparing to come on if needed. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta go to work here in a little bit.
And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Robinson in the box, lays off for ball 1. And that one fouled off. 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyler O'Neill. He is singled, and he is flied to left. Clips the corner, 0-1. Murray leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one sliced foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Orioles lead 1. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kevin Kelly.
Smith leading things off and takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cionel Perez, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go.
Glad I got out. Look at that good play by Robinson. Glad I got out of that jam.
I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Honus Wagner. 1 for 3. And there's a ball.
1-1, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he lays down a bunt. Picks it up with a bare hand, and that's a great play for the
Should have known better than to try to bunt for a hit with Brooks Robinson over there at third base.
I think he rushed it a little
What a
bit,
beast on
and
defense. Look at that reaction time. Look at that throw. What a great defender.
Now the number 2 hitter, Hank Aaron. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now a chance for Ted Williams.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they still lead at 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Adley Rutschman. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
That's a ball.
That clips the corner. He gets to it with a slide, gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Ozzie Smith, you beast. Maybe the greatest defensive shortstop of all time.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Darren O'Day will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Matt Strom.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And ball one. Trying to hold a one-run lead.
Definitely squeezed me there.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Laureano stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Line to left. Dives. What a play.
Wow, what a play by Ted Williams.
End the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
That's dangerous too if he misses that.
Manny Ramirez.
Number 24.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. This to third. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Pete Crow Armstrong. And here is David Ortiz. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Crow Armstrong gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner goes again. Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. Runner goes again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Liner snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
That was lucky I didn't try to steal on that one. That would have been a double play down the inning.
Sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Runner takes off. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Ball. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering upstairs. That clips a corner. And that misses. And that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Gets a piece and stays alive. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Up the middle, and it gets by him. In comes the run from second, and they lead by 2. Now the Orioles manager is pitching change here. Gregory Soto.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Nico Horner looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here. Connor Wong.
Number 12. Connor Wong.
Right through there for a strike. Red Sox by 2. Next offering is in for a strike. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. This one could be trouble. 1 run across, rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Hot as well. Getting ready to hit. Nice grab. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. And stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that is that. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this. So remaining in the game defensively, Nico Horner taking over as the new shortstop. Now following his pinch hit appearance.
Number 2.
Back to the top of the order now. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Now playing third base. Number 60. Andres Jimenez.
Strom, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the center fielder 0 for 3 in this one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Orioles. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen.
Now pitching for
A
Boston.
new arm into the game, the righty,
Number
Lee
48.
Smith.
Lee Smith.
No outs, runners at first and second. Center field. Mays has it sized up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Cal Ripken Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The shortstop takes the ball. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. And this place is rocking. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Next to hit, Brooks Robinson. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Holding on to a 1-run
Dang, 103, that's
bottom
fast.
half of the 8th inning.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff. Just like
Oh, you did it with Skeens? Nice. Yeah, I love Paul Skeens.
Now at the plate as he swings through.
I love watching him pitch in real life.
That hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again. This is a close game. It's high leverage. Even if it's late, hold them right there and try to win in the bottom of the ninth if you don't tie it up in this 8th.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So Adley Rutschman now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Adley Rutschman out towards left center. Mays in pursuit. And that's the 3rd out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-5. Major League Baseball. So coming into the game now on defense, Colton Cowser. He'll be out in left field. Ted Williams digs in now. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a fly out. Soto back to work. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Keegan Aiken appears to be getting loose. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. Puts it away for the out.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Pete Crow Armstrong up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one to first. Murray out on a bang-bang play.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And down on strikes. Red Sox go 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. 8-9-1 to up. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the DH, Gunnar Henderson. Fought off foul. One-run game, bottom 9. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. His second of the year, and we're starting over. It's 6-6. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Oh, that's not good, because I can't finish before I go to work either.
Power versus power right there, like two
Damn it.
locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Tied at 6. Brian Roberts, the next to hit for the old manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. So they turn to their closer, Dennis Eckersley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just
Outside, that's the
missed.
ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings through it for the K. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Staying in the game on defense, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 32.
On to extra.
Alright, that's it for now. I'll have to finish this back up when I get home later. Peace out.